Welcome to playthrough of Darkest Dungeons. This is for one of my friends. Just give him a sneak peek into this game. So we'll go ahead and get started on a Darkest Dungeons. We'll call it the Darkest. Because I misclicked.
You will arrive along the old road.
I'm not gonna lie,
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
So, one of the things I really like about this game is the narration. It's pretty freaking sick. And I like the art style. It's pretty cool. I don't really see a lot of games with art style. This is actually an indie game that was like community funded. So there wasn't any sponsors or anything like that before the game was made. Alright, let's get into it. So in this game you have a bunch of different classes of heroes. And each hero has a different skill set. And each skill does different things, as you can see. Within each of the characters that you have, there are these things called quirks, and quirks give you either negative things, positive things. You know, like I get plus 10% damage if the torch is above 75. So the torch is this thing up here, and then of course you have the negative quirks from stealing items. So if I come across something on the road, they will steal it from me. So I won't get any of the stuff that may come from those items. You have camping skills, so if you have a campfire, you're able to use these skills. It's really helpful whenever you're trying to de-stress your character through like a long dungeon. So into that. And then of course you have your armor and your weapons. They basically deal base damage and base protection. And then there's resistances, so there's a lot of things within the game regarding like stun. So it stuns you for 1 round. I'm 45% resistant to that. Blight, which is like damage over time, like a poison if you play Pokemon. Disease is like diseases or like quirks, but worse. Either you can remove them as you can quirks once you get into the town, but they're usually a lot worse than negative quirks. Death blow is like how much resistant you are to dying at any given moment. So if you go down to 0 damage, it's kind of like in D&D, you have to roll to see if you die, and if you don't, if you roll well, this kind of hints towards how well of a roll you have a chance of getting at any given time. Move. So this is kind of like D&D in the fact that you have a certain dice that you can roll, like the base damage. So this would be a D10 with the lowest damage you can hit with it is 5. Then we have bleed. That's kind of like also a sort of poison. If you play Pokemon or anything like that. Damage over time. Debuffs, which is you have a resistance to debuff. Debuffs can do anything to your skills, so like bring down your accuracy, bring down your crit chance, bring down your damage, things of that nature. Then there's also traps on the highway where it can impede you. It can give you blight or bleed or a debuff, or it can take your health down if you hit the trap and you don't see it. Alright, so that's a little bit about this game. Move, you click on the right side of the screen, and in dungeons there are rooms and there are hallways in between rooms. So right now I'm in the first room. Going to
Brigands
the second
have
room.
run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Alright, let's go. Alright, here's the
Dispatch
first
this
fight.
thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your
So
arrival.
if you have radiant light, the more light that I have, the higher chance I have of surprising enemy, which allows me to go first, the first turn. So I'm going to go Bane, get that bleed chance for 2 rounds. We got the bleed, so that's gonna do 2 damage for 3 rounds. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the stunning blow. Get the stun. And then finish him off. Get the more bleed. More round.
Great
Yeah.
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, we come across our first thing. We're gonna go ahead and
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave
I've actually
and
gotten
the
1,000
foolhardy
gold.
alike.
First time I've gotten. And
Leave
opened
nothing
that up.
unchecked.
Pretty awesome.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
So sometimes when you're surprised, you can actually
An
send
ambush.
tracking shot.
Send these vermin a message.
Definitely want to go.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Let's see those debuffs. We have -2 dodge. Oh, we still dodge. I think I'm gonna go with a stun. I think I'm gonna go with Smite. Just keep going over Bane. That'll definitely help with damage over time. Nice. Stack those bleeds.
Prodigious
Nice.
size alone does not dissuade the
Corpses fall
sharp
whenever you kill
blade.
someone. And allows for people to keep their position in the battle. Alright, let's try to get rid of this guy. Get to the front and then we'll smite him.
Annihilated.
Alright, made the quest. We're definitely gonna open up this thing, come on. Of course. I resisted it though. They tried to give me blight. Saw that. Oh, 5,000 gold. That's sitting pretty. And then at the end of each quest, you have this thing where you get a new quirk, either bad or good. Let's see, and it's good. Awesome. 100% damage chance. It's pretty awesome.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So in the town, you have different areas you can go to that offer different things in it. Right now, they're not all open because I have to do more quests, but we'll do the ones that are already open. So here's the
In time, you will
Ancestor
know
of
the
Many
tragic
Wars,
extent
and the-
of my failings.
graveyard. We'll look at the fallen
Most will end
comrades.
up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
We got the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses.
They'll bring new heroes to
All
me.
will find
I can
their
use
way to
them
us now that the
go
road
into
is
dungeons.
clear.
This is really important. Yeah. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. Increases number available here is 3. And we definitely want to do that ASAP. And probably want to. Well, we can't go into the guild yet, so. Excuse me. Whew. I'm sick today. Alright. I think we don't really have anything to do yet. Let's kind of look at their. Oh, nice. Got some stuff for the Warrens. Success with the acquisition knowledge. So he's gonna go to every bookcase that I go up to. He's gonna check whether or not I want to or not. Then I can't meditate in the town, which is fine. It's not too horrible. Plug grenade, which gives you blight. 4 points per 3 rounds, so that's pretty insane. And you hit 2 people with that. Noxious blast. Also another. It's like a plug grenade for the front too. Precision allows me to hit the front too. And then I have Emboldened Vapors, which is a buff that I can apply to like my front line guy. Likely. So. And then we're gonna look at her. We have Melee Bash, it's just a basic melee to hit the front two. Divine Grace and Comfort heal. Ooh, this is really good. So this is like a heal done to one target, and this is a heal done to all the party, but it's a lot less than like a focus heal. Then we have Illumination, debuffs the target, and it also gives you +5 torch. So. Brightens your torch for you, which can be helpful, especially these lower level
A mecca
fights.
of madness and morbidity.
So each character
Your
has
work
like a
begins.
preferred position. So I'd rather put her right here because, yeah, almost everything done for the back. He needs to be. Let's get the illumination off. Alright. Do it.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright, get yourself a look at this. Try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. What are we doing? I'm gonna bring 10 food. 1 shovel, the bandage. Torches. I think that'll be enough for wherever I want. Alright. You can do different things with those items. They can help your character, or they can allow you to get. There are certain treasures along the pathway. Or if you use those items, they give you a more positive result when trying to get the items here in those hallways. And once we get to the first example, I'll show you. Alright. Go. So I need to explore 90% of the room to get my quests. Go. Stress is also a big factor. If you get your stress all the way up to 100% or 200, you do what's called a resolve check. And if you fail that resolve check, then it has some pretty negative consequences. Such as like it imbues more stress upon other people, and if you fill that bar twice, then the person dies of a heart attack. It's pretty important to make sure that you manage your stress pretty well. So these guys have 10% blight risk, so I'm gonna throw some blight down on them. Yeah. Then since their bleed resist is 200%, I think I'm gonna go with a. We'll just go ahead with the slingshot.
Be gone,
Ooh, nice.
fiend.
We'll go ahead and
Back to the
awesome.
pit.
That was easy. So let's go ahead and I don't want to waste my key. We got a bleed chance, so we got these things called trinkets, so they're like items, and you get 2 slots. This game is like if Pokemon and D&D
Even the
were put together.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
You just get 4 moves. So we definitely want to go for the attacking shot, get the buff up right away. And we definitely want to go for this this guy because there's a lot of stress damage. Don't want him to do that. But we can take the damage. We have a healer, so I'm fine with taking. Oh wow. Okay, well, definitely doesn't help. Oh wow, I thought we were gonna get that. So let's go ahead. Resist! That's a 10% chance of resisting. Oh, horrible. Oh, look, we're already stressed out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Another abomination cleansed from our
We
lands.
just got wrecked. Definitely need to kill that backline as soon as possible every time.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
But we'll make our way around. Nice, got a new key. Really gonna try to... Guys? Nice. Bleed. Oh, please don't bleed. Oh, man. Wow, okay. That's rough. That's 20. That's rough. Let's go ahead and use this shot. Dodge. Why? I understand, dude. Let's go for a little bit. Okay, this is the person I hate the most. So much. Alright, there you go. That should be. And then let's hit this. Alright. That did no damage. This. And head and go with our smite. You off. Dead mixer. Ah, nice. Oh, you're dead next round.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Nice dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That play made no sense, to be honest. Man, you were getting 2s every single time. That's sick.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
That's for dodge.
them all.
Then we can use a key. Here, so we can use an item.
A handsome reward
Nice.
for a task well
1,000
performed.
gold. It's big early game. That's huge. Money management, huge early game. Gotta really make sure
Watch
that
your step.
keep an eye on your money management. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go into a resolve check. Since I'm not keeping my torches up.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Press, you can use those to upgrade your building as well as. And we got one more room to go. And I'm probably gonna hit that last room too. Really glad we picked up that other. Oh, these guys are horrible too. Oh man. The 22. Oh, that's horrible.
Another
Nice.
one falls.
Oh, sick. That helps out so much. I'm just gonna keep on plugging him, stack plugs. And then deal with these other guys as we go. Nice. Oh, that does so much damage. Oh, everyone missed. That's insane.
Their formation is broken.
That mixture out.
Maintain the offensive.
I don't know if you can foil the. Yeah, that does no damage. Nice. And the heal. Oh yeah. And we'll smite you when you're dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And let's open up this chest for no. Nice. Press. No. That. I think we can. I guess so, perhaps. Hit this last room, see if there's anything. I think we can do that. Important to get our stuff done early game. Get as much stuff as we can early game. Before we go into that room, please. Guess we're at full health. Alright, let's go. Awesome.
Mechanical hazards.
Oh no.
Possessed by evil
Resolve
intent.
test one. Now you get to see what happens whenever they're resolved. Oh man. That's not good. Could have hit anyone else other than her.
The darkness holds much
Alright,
worse
let's go.
than mere trickery
Do this.
and boogeymen.
Oh, he's surprised. Oh, nice. That's pretty huge. Pretty huge. We're gonna be down to 10, so we need to do 10 damage.
Executed with impunity.
Boo. Alright. All I needed.
Slowly,
Good.
gently. This is how a life is taken.
awesome. Ooh, sweet. Alright, so we can use some holy
Remind
water.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright. And we're done. First dungeon. 3,000 gold, plus a few more. Yeah. Heirloom. Bunch of stuff. Got some quirks. Got this. Oh. Aw, man. I bet that's negative. Oh, another. Oh, okay. Pretty sure the rolls on that. It's not something that is affected by anything else. Other than if you
truth, I
leave a
cannot
dungeon
tell how much
before you
time has
complete a quest, it'll
passed
give you
since I
all
sent that
negative
letter.
quirks. It's pretty horrible. You always want to finish, even if you lose people. Alright. Let's see who we got. Oh, nice.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
56.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the
Definitely
pews
wants
set
to-
straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Alright, we got some stress relief. Go ahead and look at some of these new guys. Flashing daggers. Accuracy base is 90 damage modifier, so it's minus 33% damage on the debuff. Then there's crit chance. So we also have some light. So we can stack lights. Then toxic trickery, which gives you plus 10 dodge and plus 5 speed. So it's a pretty big buff. Face. So this guy is gonna be. I kind of want to put him right there, but Dismiss can definitely go again. Human pool. So this is pretty good. We get some heals on this. We got heals, but not really a good way of. I don't know if I want to use it. Yeah, we'll use it. Flashbang is done at second slot. Wow, that's pretty good. Do we have any other stuns in? That's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna be using these and this. This mark target. Yeah. Oh well. Got a few trinkets. Definitely want to put this on. Anything else looks pretty. Ah, you can mark the target here. Nice. Cool. Alright. Found another. I would think another short would be good. Still pretty. Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. Early game. It's not horrible. Let's go ahead and while we're still here. Only pray, okay. Alright, let's go. Let's, since it's short, we'll do another 10. Good enough. A few shovels. And torches. And we still got some money left. Building up bank. Very important. Ooh. Alright.
The fiends must be driven back. And what
Let's
better
do this.
place to begin than the seat of our noble
Need
line?
100% of the room back. Definitely not a good start. But we'll do some flashing daggers on these guys. Big debuffs. Go ahead, dude. Mark.
Another
Correct.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
I think I want to switch these guys around. I don't think Decimus should be. Pretty sick.
Press this advantage.
I like this squad
Give
already.
them no quarter.
Doing some work. Sick. Ooh.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, so if you use right here, allows you to disinfect it
Wealth
and you gain
beyond
75
measure.
gold.
Awarded to the
Definitely
brave
not
and
worth
the
it.
foolhardy alike.
Oh, we got some scouts. Nice. Battles, we're going this way. A lot of battles. All these battles. Okay. Oh, spiders. I hate spiders.
Another one.
Oh, oh, that's sick. Mark him. Alright, we'll focus.
Be gone, fiend. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, let's get our first room battle. I'm definitely gonna use some pulling action.
Impressive.
And really using our moves a lot. We did a grape shot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice dodge.
back to the pit. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that I had to use my bandage that fast. All right, well that was pretty quick. Ooh, that was good. Badly. Alright, we got the surprise. Good. This should be pretty easy then. Go ahead. Light you. Okay, quick.
Executed with impunity.
Nice. None? Ooh, that sucks. Oh, misclicked. Correct.
Their
Doesn't matter, he would've
formation
died
is
anyways.
broken. Maintain the
Oh
offensive.
man, look at that. Loot. Oh man. It's a great loot. Already got $3,000 out of it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, we definitely want to go. Let's do. Definitely want to put some light on it right away. Oh, shoot. I definitely need to move you. Okay, because he's basically ineffective. Go ahead and do cracking shot. Get my ball down.
A death
Correct.
by inches.
Daggers. Nice. Good grip shot blast.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's start stacking light on this guy. You're a great shot. Maybe we'll collect a bounty. It's nice. Full heal. Almost. That sucks. Well, at least that next round anyway, so.
Success so
Continue
clearly
adventuring.
in view.
We have enough.
Or is it
everything,
merely
really.
a trick of the light?
How to get all the stuff we can get. I'm gonna look for more loot. That debuff down. Yeah, we really need to, we'll flashbang. Yeah. There we go. And we just run. That's pretty good. Go straight for the poison darts, yeah. definitely get that up though. Wow. That is... Oh.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice. Go ahead and control him. Nice. Oh man, look at all that money.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And more. I don't think there's any blight here, so that's kind of stupid to bring in even. Go back up here. There's some. There's a treasure right there that where we go. Oh, we can use a key on this. Then get our nice.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And we're done. Easy dungeon.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Another 6,000 gold. We got 9,000 gold on that. Pretty good. And a few busts and a night rest, which would be great with our crusading. See what we got? Good court, Maroon Adventurers. Nice. It's really worth we're getting into Eldritch, like a type of enemy. Whew.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Really got a lot of stress. I really like that guy.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Well, let's look. Oh, -5 accuracy. That's bad. I don't know if I like that. Oh yeah, definitely wanted it. Definitely don't care about you. Gone.
It is done.
Yeah.
Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Speed on first round. That's awesome. So, we have Nervous Stab. Festrous Vapors. Buffs target. I don't know about that. That looks pretty bad. Get down. +10 dodge, plus speed, and back some. Not horrible. But I feel like fortifying the. I don't know if I like her very much. I bet her moves get better as you upgrade them, because you can upgrade moves. And it gives them like extra ability. So I'll show you here.
Make no mistake.
So now that we have the guild,
we will
pretty
face
important.
ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
It allows us to get up to level 2 skills, which are pretty important. So let's go ahead and let's figure out what we want to do. for our next. Oh, we got the arm.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
We need a few more deeds. We need to make sure that our next quest has deeds in them. That'll be pretty important to get our stuffs up. Alright, where are we going next? Maybe. That's pretty. I beg you, no. We would absolutely get wrecked. Let's try a medium out. I like this team as it is right now. It's pretty good. So let's stick with the team. We'll do a medium. We'll upgrade some of our ability. You're at a 14. Minus dog. I don't know. I think this will be worth it. And I want to upgrade it. But I know it's not really worth it. I think that'll be good as it is. We definitely need to keep an eye on our money. 90% damage for smart target, 20% first. Is, I mean, since we're gonna be in the Warren or in the ruins, that'll be pretty important because we go against humans a lot. Need something. So this marks the target. Allow yourself to right away. Although uppercut sounds like stuns. I think uppercut. Back to accuracy. I don't know. We'll look into that. Duelist advance. Striking shot, I want to go into repose. I don't think you can get it. Wing that. I think duelist. Let's do the duelist advance point blank shot. So he's gonna be doing a lot of our damage. Go ahead. With your flashing daggers. Damage that doesn't go down, crit mod goes up. Let's 4 rounds? Go for 3 rounds. It's not horrible at all. Thrown dagger. Ooh, since we're gonna be marking a lot of people. Yeah, that's worth it. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot. And I want it now. I want it bad now. Oh well. Because that'll really go well with her. What? Alright. So let's not do finish him. Not do flat bang. Let's do uppercut. Come hither. Mark for death and quick bounty. Do Duelist Advance, point blank shot, and open vein. Go really heavy. Oh, go with the grape shot blast. Ew. Maybe poison. Let's do the toxic degree, so that we can, if we ever get bleeded, we don't have to waste a bandage. Ew. We'll stay where you're at. Alright. Do it. Although, I don't think we have the money to go on a medium yet, because I like to be really well provisioned. So let's go. Full food. I think 10 will be enough. You don't need any antivenom. Do these bad boys. 10 torches? Okay. Holy water. Alright, let's go. Team's looking really nice now. And I think we're gonna wait till next episode to go into the ruins. So catch you next episode.